This painting is about volume, not just the shape on a flat canvas, but the sense of form, weight, and presence. And today's subject is special. This is a portrait of Elaine, one of my Instagram followers, who kindly let me use her image for this demo. In this video, I will show you how to create the illusion of three-dimensional volume in 4 steps. But first, what does volume mean in a painting? Volume is the illusion that form occupies space. It is what makes a face feel solid, fabric feel heavy, and like an apple look round instead of flat. Without volume, paintings remain decorative. With volume, they gain realism, weight, and presence. My name is HP, and this is how I build volume in 4 steps. So step 1, structure before detail. I start with a simple sketch that emphasizes structure. I reduce everything to spheres, cylinders, and cubes. In Elaine's portrait, the head becomes a tilted cylinder, the nose a wedge, and the neck a column that carries the cylinder. This stage isn't about likeness, it's about building a skeleton of volume. If the structure works here, the light will make sense later. The tip here, don't get lost in the detail. A strong structural sketch is the foundation of form. Step 2, blocking. Light, shadow, and masses. This is the foundation of depth. By clearly separating light from dark, I carve the form into space. On Elaine's face, the planes facing light glows while those turning away under the cheekbone, beneath the nose, under the chin, fall into the shadow. Squinting is a great trick. It reduces everything to simple values. If those shapes read well, the painting already feels three-dimensional. If your light and shadow patterns is strong, everything else will build naturally on top of it. Step 3, modeling, midtones, transitions, and skin tones. Here I build midtones between light and shadows, creating a transition that turns flat shapes into round, believable forms. Edges matter. I soften them over curved planes like cheeks, and I sharpen them at features like the nostrils or lips. This is also the stage where skin tones becomes crucial. Skin is never one flat color. Cheeks, lips, and nose often carry warmer reds. Forehead and jaw can shift cooler and more neutral. Shadows cool down, but often pick up warmth from reflective light. In Elaine's portrait, warm pinks in her cheeks gradually cool towards the jaw, making her face feel alive and more dimensional. The tip here is don't mix one skin color. Think of a whole range, warm to cool, light to dark, and let the painting breathe within these ranges. These smooth transitions is what makes skin feel real in a painting. Step 4 is the refinement, accents, highlight, and color balance. Accents are where the darkest notes in folds, corners of the mouth, or under the chin. That pushes the form back. Highlights are the brightest touches that pulls the form forward. On the skin, they are rarely pure titanium white. They often shift slightly cooler or reflect surrounding colors. In Elaine's portrait, a small cool highlight on her nose and upper lip contrast with the warmth of her midtones, creating a luminous, convincing surface. The tip here is less is more. Well-placed highlights in the right temperature can describe more volume than endless overworking. The 5 key insights for painting volume. Think in forms, not outlines. Value, shapes, build volume more than color. Transitions define form. Soft for round, sharp for angular. Core shadows gives solidity and weight. Accents and highlights finish the illusion. They're not the foundation. Remember, they are rarely pure white. For me, volume is what makes the painting breathe. It gives a form of presence, makes the object feel real, and allows the figure to carry weight onto the canvas. And a big thank you to Elaine, my follower, who let me paint her portrait for this demo. Well, if you found these steps helpful, please like the video and maybe subscribe. It helps me explore such things as volume and light with you in the future. Thank you a lot for watching, and maybe I'll see you again next time.